Aladdin and the Magic Lamp.
Fruit! Delicious, juicy fruit!
Once upon a time, a boy named Aladdin lived far, far away in the east. He lived with his mother and supported her by selling fruit in the market.
Very cheap prices! Come get your fruit! The cheapest prices!
One day, the palace magician came to the market and sought out Aladdin.
Come on!
Come with me, Aladdin. I have something to show you.
The magician led Aladdin deep into the desert. They reached the mouth of an immense cave, blocked by a massive rock. The magician stopped and began to say a spell.
Sala, sala, paprika, lava. Sala, sala. Go into the cave and bring me the golden lamp you will find there. Touch nothing but the lamp. Swear it.
Aladdin was frightened because the passage into the cave was dark and menacing. The magician saw his hesitation and handed him a ring with a big gemstone.
Here, take this ring. It will protect you if anything goes wrong.
The cave overflowed with glittering gems and gold coins. Beneath a tree laden with treasures stood an old lamp.
This must be it. But why would he want something so old and worthless? Oh, I should take one for my mother. Yeah.
The moment Aladdin snatched the treasure, the whole cave began to shudder and shake with a thunderous booming sound.
Oh no!
Aladdin ran towards the mouth of the cave.
Oh no, help me! Get me out of here!
Toss me the lamp, Aladdin! The lamp!
No! Open the gate first!
I can't, you fool! I can't open it again! Throw me the lamp at once! Ugh, that little fool has ruined everything for me!
Aladdin was left all alone in the dark. He was terrified.
It's so dark and cold. I want to go home to my mother. Oh, please, take me home.
Aladdin rubbed the gemstone on the ring the magician had given him, and suddenly it began to glow until its light filled the cave. The bright light swept Aladdin away and carried him home. Stunned, Aladdin looked at the ring and saw that the gemstone had vanished.
Oh, there you are. Where were you all this time? The soup's gone cold. Here, have some.
Aladdin told his mother all about his adventure in the cave and about the magician and his ring. All he had to show, however, was the old lamp in his pocket.
Mom, you should have this.
Oh, what's this? Oh, where did you find this old grubby lamp? I should clean it up.
Suddenly, something incredible happened.
Oh my goodness!
Master, tell me what you wish. Your wish is my command.
Aladdin was frightened, but was excited that the genie could grant him a wish.
Really? Can you really grant my wish? Okay. I want some delicious food, like a feast a sultan might have in his palace.
Just a moment, and your wish will
Within
come
moments,
true.
a table loaded with exotic and tasty dishes appeared before Aladdin.
My wish has come true!
The genie's magic made Aladdin very wealthy. One day he came to the Sultan with magnificent gifts and treasures.
Your Majesty, I have come to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
I had not realized there was such a wealthy and handsome young man in my domain.
The Sultan was very pleased, but the princess was unimpressed by Aladdin's treasures.
Have you nothing to show me but treasures? Well, but if this is it, I am not interested. We have more than enough treasures in the palace.
Aladdin was disappointed and did not want to give up on the beautiful princess.
Genie, help me understand what the princess really wants. Tell me.
Okay. Very well, Master. Just wait a moment.
The genie created a magic carpet. The magician, who was watching Aladdin from across the room, realized that he had the magic lamp. Turning to the Sultan, he said,
Your Majesty, the princess and her suitor will require a much larger palace. Order him to raise a new palace.
Oh, what an excellent idea.
Aladdin took the princess on a ride through the sky on his magic carpet, and they had a wonderful time.
You can see the whole city from here. Princess? I can give you anything you want. Just ask.
Touched by Aladdin's kindness and the beauty that he showed her, the princess decided to open her heart to him. As soon as Aladdin returned from his magic carpet ride with the princess, the Sultan ordered him to build a palace.
I can build you a palace.
Can you really?
It's easy, Master. Look. Here you go.
Wow!
Aladdin was now able to marry the princess. The magician, however, was still unhappy. He felt that the magic lamp should have been his, and that Aladdin had stolen it from him. He concocted a plot to retrieve it.
Watch out, Aladdin. I will come to take what is mine.
One day, the magician came to visit Aladdin's palace when Aladdin himself was out hunting. He disguised himself as a merchant and wound a turban around his head.
I buy old lamps. I can exchange an old lamp for a new one.
Would you be interested in something like this?
Absolutely. Here's a new lamp for you. Right here.
It really is brand new.
The magician's evil plan worked perfectly. Now that he had the lamp, he wanted to use it to take the princess and Aladdin's palace for himself.
Come out, Genie, and do as I ask.
What do you wish, Master?
The magician commanded the genie to take Aladdin's palace and move it to a far-off desert along with the princess.
The palace and the princess are now mine. The lamp will be mine forever, too.
When Aladdin returned home, he was shocked to see that everything had vanished. His mother had just come back from the market and was also confused and amazed.
Oh, where has everything gone? Oh, where has the palace vanished? And where is the princess? Oh.
Aladdin searched far and wide for the princess. Finally, he heard that the magician was now living in the desert in his palace with the princess.
Princess! Oh, Aladdin!
Tell me everything! Oh, it's all my fault.
Aladdin and the princess secretly slipped a sleeping pill into the magician's wine.
I feel so sleepy.
As soon as the magician drifted off to sleep, Aladdin snatched the magic lamp from his belt and rubbed it.
Master, what is your wish?
I want you to move
Aladdin
the palace
demanded
back
that the genie
and
move the
leave
palace back to where it
something here in
was
the desert.
and leave the magician alone in the desert. One day, Aladdin brought the magic lamp to the seashore.
What is your wish, Master?
You've granted many of my wishes. I want to repay you by setting you free.
Oh, Master. Of all my many, many masters, not one has ever wished for something for me. You are so kind.
It is a small payment for the joy and prosperity you have given me. Thank you.
Yahoo! I'm free!
Goodbye!
Aladdin tossed the empty lamp into the sea and lived out his days in happiness and love without envy or greed. The Prince and the Pauper.
The Ugly Duckling. Rapunzel.
The Emperor's new clothes. The Bremen Town Musicians. The Happy Prince. Heidi, Girl of the Alps.
Nobody's Boy.
The Wizard of Oz.
The Last Leaf.